Hello, beloved. Welcome to a seer's world. This will be your message from the divine. I'm grateful for your time. And I thank you so much for joining me. To those keen or interested in becoming Patreon members, on my Patreon, I offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as ancestral lineage readings. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings for $50 per month. You get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, career, and finances, as well as ancestral messages. I also now offer one-on-one sessions / life coach sessions. Those will be once off and not monthly. And you can only book me for those directly via my email, which will be listed in my description box below, as well as the link to my Patreon if you'd rather join my Patreon instead. Okay. Without further ado, let us tap into this message. Let us tap into this energy. Let us talk to the divine. Let's see. So I'm channeling an energy of somebody who spent their whole life being a lover of the dark arts. Okay, a lover of the dark arts. So this was someone who tapped into things like witchcraft young, or voodoo young, or black magic young, right? They started tapping into that really young, at a young age, and it led them to a rabbit hole of darkness that they can't find a way out of anymore. So the direction of life that someone has taken is now catching up to them, because they're seeing that all the bad decisions and choices they've made have ruined them. So however way this person has chosen to live their life, it's backfiring. Okay, things are not working out for them anymore. But I'm channeling something here. Let's see. Before I speak on it. We have the Page of Wands. This was someone who every day they would sit on the internet searching all sorts of spiritual things, right? But they would always be drawn to only those spiritual things of darkness or dark arts, right? So things that have to do with spirituality, but of the darkness. This was someone who would only research and study things like that. And they spent days, weeks, months, years in this energy, right? Days became weeks, weeks became months, months became years. Someone just became such a fanatic, like deeply obsessed with dark arts, and truly just always, into it. Like, every day they'd find something new to research about it. Every day they would seek more of what they already know, right, about the dark arts. Like, it's like loving something and like just going deeper and deeper and deeper into it, right? Yeah, this was a dark high priestess with this high priestess reversed. This is someone who is a dark high priestess. So as I'm seeing here with the high priestess reversed, this person fell in love with a specific spiritual technique or method that they ended up abusing. This spiritual technique, this spiritual method, they ended up abusing it. And what I'm channeling it to be, I'm seeing astral travel. This person became addicted to astral traveling, leaving their body, using the astral world. They dived deep into astral travel. So astral travel / astral projections, right? They became fascinated, a fanatic of that, deeply fell in love with it. But they fell in love with the wrong thing that took them Because with the Ace of Cups reversed, this was someone who would leave their body really often, not thinking about the consequences that their soul is going through. Whatever the internet had fooled them to believe about astral travel or astral projection, the internet didn't specify about the soul tie that comes with it. Because what I'm seeing is when this person would leave their body and wherever it is they would choose to go, or wherever it is they would end up, a part of their soul would remain there. And whenever they would return to their body, they would feel less and less of themselves, but they still did it because they were so in love with what it was, right? The fact that they can leave their body, they just lay and meditate and chant and whatever it is, whatever ways they figured out to this, right? Whatever techniques and methods they use when it comes to the spiritual aspect of it. But then they fell in love with it and kept doing it over and over again. And because they fell in love with the wrong thing, it just took them down further a wrong path. And they just ended up becoming, you know, a dark high priestess. This person is very intuitive. They very uh in sync, and they very frequency wise and wavelength wise, they very well informed, right? But because they chose the other side of it, it's like there's nothing good coming out of this person's choices and decisions. It's just bad. Because this astral travel and astral projection has led this person into a state of bad health. Someone is not well. But how I'm channeling it is like we have the Two of Cups here. I'm being called to put the Two of Cups here. This is the Two of Cups energy. So what happened to this person was every time they would leave their body and wherever they would go, right? Like I said, there's a soul within everyone, and our soul has dimensions, our soul has codes and keys that we unlock throughout our journey and experience of life itself. And whatever walk and path we take, you know, elevates the soul or breaks it down and kills it, but we pick and choose. This person's soul would always be broken down until they've reached a point where there's nothing there anymore. So they abused astral projection, astral travel, and now there's nothing that remains of them anymore because the pieces of their soul are no longer just gone, but their whole soul is no longer in full form, right? It's not like, oh, pieces of their soul are not there. It's like their whole soul is not there anymore because they've done it so many times and they've left themselves in so many places. They'd leave their body and end up there and there and there, and wherever there would be, a piece of their soul stays stuck there. Even if they end up somewhere where they know, like in the reality that, oh, this is the so and so's house, or this is this location, or this is that place, this is this neighborhood, this is this area, this is this is that, it still takes their soul, right? So with this Two of Cups energy, this person, something has happened. It's like now that they're soulless, now that they are soulless, there is no soul that remains, right? When it comes to this person. What happened was they astral projected, they astral traveled, and that was the last time because they never returned to their body. It's like they got stuck there permanently. It's no longer like a piece of their soul got stuck there. Their soul was already broken down and almost nothingness, and they just wasted. It's like someone eating the lost of something. Like, oh, everybody, an analogy, a reference point, a case study, an example. Someone buys something and they keep eating it and eating it, and eating. And as they eat it, it's finishing, right? There will be nothing left in whatever packet that is that they bought. So let's say it's it's a snack, it's chips, right? And they snacking on the chips and they snacking on them, and then they know that now it's about to finish, and they reach for that last chip, knowing that there's nothing that's going to be left in that chip bag after they swallow this. So coming back to the generalization of this message, this person's soul was, let's look at that reference point, analogy, case study, and example of the bag of chips. And let's say the chips inside the packet are the pieces of this person's soul. And every time they would leave their body, it would be them eating these chips, right? Until there's nothing left. So there was that one time, that was the last time that they did it, and they got stuck somewhere. And this person was trying to astral travel into your home. They got stuck astral traveling into your home, right? But I'm seeing that you have ancestral protection. So this person's presence in your home will never be felt by you. It will never have any impact. It's non-existent. How they're stuck there is like they're the only ones that can see, like someone is there, but it's like they're a ghost, right? But a ghost that has no power. Just someone that is soulless, right? Picture just someone living. It's like someone living in someone else's home, but being just there. They can't touch anything, they can't move anything, they can't make a sound to scare anyone. They're just there. Someone has no power to do none of that to you because they had no business even doing this. But they did it when their soul was at its last strand or last energy or last frequency or wavelength, and it just snapped and they just got stuck. So someone literally is stuck in your home, but they're not in your home when it comes to how you are living. Like I said, it's like they don't exist to you because of the ancestral covering and shielding you have. Someone literally is stuck, and whoever's in their body now is not them. Whoever this person that's in their body is not them. I'm channeling that this is someone who they have successfully destiny swapped, right? They have successfully swapped energies, swapped fates with a specific person. And for that to happen, they took that person's life, and also the spiritual methods and techniques of the dark arts that were used. Like I said, this person could have been into witchcraft or voodoo or black magic. They used that to take someone's destiny and fate and energy and swap, right? And so that they have that person's opportunities, that person's energy, anything that is of that person comes to them. They found out that someone had a bright future, and they went ahead and became obsessed with that person because they might have been obsessed with that person for a long time, even before finding out whatever they found out about their future. And they just took it there because they were obsessed with that person. And then they successfully did it, but whoever's in their body is that person that they did it to. They've returned. But because that's not their original body was killed or murdered by this person because they tried to, they had to do it for the sacrifice in order for them to be able to successfully swap destinies, fates, and energies, right? The person whose life they took, they are back in their body, but not their original body because that body is no more. They're back in the body of this person. This person is not the one in their body. They are stuck in your home. The reason this person was trying to astral travel into your body, let's find out. I feel like this person got used to it. They had lived with this secret that they stole someone's destiny and fates and energy. right? And they got comfortable thinking that they are so powerful and they can do it again. But when they saw you, it's like they felt like they had to do it again because they wanted to abandon this life that they had stolen from the first person they were obsessed with, and they wanted to be in your life. And your ancestors were like, we're going to teach you a lesson. We're going to give that person who you took from, we're going to give them your life. That's this person's karma, by way of the ancestors that had to decide and weigh the options karmically. Because firstly, what business did this person have trying to invade your reality by using whatever witchcraft, voodoo, or black magic they did on the other person, and thinking it's going to work on you and they're going to have your life and live like you and have whatever you have come to them? This person took it so deeply that they wanted to actually be in your body with it. They didn't want to be in their body. It was not like the first person they stole from, where they were like, I'm okay with just having their opportunities, having their energy, but still remaining in my body. They wanted to be in your body this time because they had gotten away with it. They were like, in their mind and their heart, they thought like anything is possible. They can do it again, and this time they'll do it on a different level. And they just need to find the perfect person with the perfect life this time around. And the ancestors were very mad, and the ancestors of the person initially that was killed and murdered by them. And they decided, you know what, the best karma is for this person that was wrongfully stolen from by way of destiny and fate and energy, and then killed by way of sacrifice for this person's whatever voodoo, witchcraft, and black magic they were working to make this happen. The consequence was decided upon by the ancestors that, you know what, you're going to be stuck where you went, and then the person who you took from and whose life you took, they're going to live your life, and you're going to watch them. So the ancestors then were like, let's remove them from your home, right? Your home, right? And take them to their life, but this time they won't be the ones in their body. They're just going to be a ghost watching the person that they wrongfully did, wrongfully killed, wrongfully stole from. They're going to watch that person be who they are. But let's see, y'all, because this, so whatever has happened is like, it's clearly a backfire, right? When this person got greedy and they were like, oh, I can do this again and I can do it to anyone. And they were like, they're going to come at you and attack your life with this voodoo, witchcraft, or black magic, however way they chose to do it. And they were like planning and plotting against you like they did to this first person. And they thought like, you are next, you're the next target, right? Your ancestors were not having it. And the ancestors of the previous person were not having it. And they were like, we're going to give them your life. But I'm channeling something else here on top of this. Yeah, look at that. We have David and Goliath energy. But it's, yeah, we have David and Goliath energy, right? If you take a look at this energy here, and if you know the story of David and Goliath, it's like someone that felt like because they were bigger than the next person, they could destroy them by way of size. But David had a weapon so small that it took out the biggest giant. And you know, it sort of like flipped the roles or flipped the script, or the tables turned, right? So in this energy, when this person originally took this person's life, the first one they stole from, that person's spirit never found rest. It kept following them. That person kept showing up in this person's world. But this person, they could have had visions of them every now and again. They'd show up, maybe they're looking in the mirror and they see the person that they, I'm talking about the one whose destiny and fate and energy they swapped and then killed as way of sacrifice for the voodoo and witchcraft or black magic, for it to work and for them to successfully be able to have another person's life, you know. So they lived with the secret, but they were okay with it. They were happy that it happened, and they didn't care or feel any remorse or regret about it till this day. What would happen is the person's spirit never found rest, and they would continuously roam in this person's energy, upset, wanting to haunt them, doing all sorts of things, showing up in the mirror to show them that they're here, or misplacing something to show them that there's a presence in their home, or just doing things to, because they're upset. The spirit is upset, right? The spirit of this person is upset. And what had happened is like the spirit got so upset when it wasn't being acknowledged, because it kept seeing that this person that took their life and destiny and fate and energy, and is now living off of it, watching them take their opportunities that were meant to go to them, watching them live the life that was meant to be theirs. Whatever this person's life is, it's of a specific lifestyle and taste that they didn't earn. It's not there by birthright. They stole it from someone else. So they might live a very tasteful lifestyle, or there's some form of taste of their lifestyle that is of a certain glamour or whatever level, right? A nice life, but it's not theirs. They stole it. And the person they stole it from, that's the spirit that was upset and doing all sorts of things to show this person that it's upset, showing up in visions in the mirror when this person would be doing whatever. And this spirit started to see that, you know what? You don't regret it. You have no remorse. You don't care. And the spirit just studied this person for years as it was living as a form of a phantom, a ghost, because it didn't find peace. The person's spirit didn't find peace. And the ancestors of this person didn't want to take their death and lay them to rest and help them, by way of their own bloodline, saying, you know what, our child has passed on, we're going to take them, we're going to let them rest in peace, we're going to help them find the peace, and all these things. They were so upset that this person didn't even get to live their life, that they wanted them to haunt the person that took their life. So they let this person roam there. So this person has been living as a phantom, as a ghost, watching someone else live their life. And they studied that person to a perfection, because they were actively watching them every day, sad on the other side, broken, miserable, shattered, a lost spirit that wrongfully was killed. For what? For their own opportunities, for their own birthright, for their own fate and energy and destiny. So when this person astral traveled to you to try and do this to you, because they had successfully did it to another person and they got comfortable, and however way they encountered you, they got obsessed with you, so obsessed that they felt like they had to do it again. But this time someone wanted to live as you, as in your body. And so they went deep into the rabbit hole of dark arts with the witchcraft, voodoo, and black magic, and whoever it is that was helping them, right? And this person, don't forget, they are a dark high priestess, right? They therefore were like, you know what? I'm going to astral travel into your home, and then I'm going to continuously try and figure out a way to astral travel into your body. So they would astral travel into your home, trying to see how you live in, trying to monitor you like a monitoring spirit, literally studying you to see, oh, will I successfully be able to enter their body and live their life? This person wasn't concerned about anything else. They just wanted to live your life. It's like they saw your life as an escape for them now, because they were like, no, your life is better than what they stole from another person. They felt like they could abandon everything just to be in your body, because your life is what they want, exactly what they want, by way of dream or fantasy or imagination. So that spirit now that was upset and living for years, watching this person live their life that they took, is now the one in this person's body while they're trapped in the astral realm, being put through karma. And the karma was they were stuck where you were at, but then your ancestors were like, no, this is not enough karma for this person. They have to watch that other person live their life. And that other spirit is okay with the fact that they're in this person's body. They don't care about that. They care about the fact that they finally get to live. We have the Ace of Cups reversed. Double Ace of Cups reversed. Someone cursed themselves here. It's like when they took someone's life by way of sacrifice, this dark high priestess here, they cursed themselves. They thought they could get away with it, but they weren't actually getting away with it. Because you were sent to be the karma that's going to finish them. Because they had lived like this for years, but not very long, but a long amount of time for them to have lived through another person's fate and destiny and energy by way of taking whatever was meant for them and keeping it for themselves. So you are the karma. You were sent as bait. And God knew that this person would fall for the bait. The divine knew. And therefore the universe started the backfire. And this is this person's backfire. This spirit is the one that can see them. So as they're in this person's body and living again, right? Because they've already been there with this person the whole time, they know exactly how to act, what to say, what to do. They know how to live this person's life. No one will ever know that it's not them. And that's the karma as well. While they're stuck on the other side having to watch it. It's like the Two of Cups energy. When this person is now, since they're in this spirit has entered this person's body and now is living their life, and this person is stuck in the astral realm looking at them do it. It's like doppelganger energy. It's like, let's say it happened, right? And then now this person that's in their body is not the original one, right? That was in the body. Now it's the spirit that is finally getting its karma and is going to now be able to rest in peace once it has lived, right? Through this person's body. This spirit, as they're now living as this person, they can see this person stuck in the astral realm. To them, it's like that swap where they were the ones watching this person live the life that they stole from them. And then now the swap is that person will have to watch this spirit live the life that this person tried to steal from them. I don't know if you understand, right? Or you tried to steal from me and you tried to steal my life and I had to watch you. Now you have to watch me. That's the energy here. So this person actively sees someone living as them, but knowing it's not them while they're stuck in the astral realm. But because this is a good spirit, this is good karma, I must say, I ain't mad at this message. I love seeing justice play out, no matter how, I don't know, but this is, this is kind of crazy. But with this 10 of Cups, this person is going to live a happy life in this spirit is going to live a happy life in this person's body. Whatever this person might have been living before, it's going to change gradually. This person is going to live through this person's body. And because they've watched this person live, they've actually fallen in love with their life. Because like I said, it's not actually their life. They took it from them. So this person is right where they need to be. It's not like they're out of place with it. It's just a different body. And they're okay with that. Because what can they do about the fact that their body's rotting because this person killed them? But what a fantastic way of karma and justice to show up by way of the fact that now this person that tried to do that and take their life has to watch them live it. And they're going to be happy. They might really like 10 of Cups is like fulfillment, wish fulfillment, dreams coming true. You know, the energy of like, damn, I'm getting everything that I want. Everything makes sense for me. I'm in alignment. I'm happy. I'm at peace. And then that's the karma for the spirit, good karma for them to be able to live. Because imagine you are just living your life and somebody tries, and then somebody goes behind the scenes with voodoo, witchcraft, and black magic, dibbles and dabbles and fiddles and twiddles in dark arts, and then takes your opportunities by way of fate's destiny and energy, takes your reality from you. You are meant for this, and now it's going to them, and then you can't pass on with peace, and you are watching them live like that, and then you have the opportunity to live as well. Wouldn't you take it? This spirit is receiving its good karma, and this person is stuck in the astral realm receiving their karma. They're gonna heal from what was done to them. You know, they're gonna heal. They actually are a very good spirit, so they love, you know, the body that they're in. They're not judging the person and how it looks. They don't care, because the truth is they're happy that they actually get to live. And this person is watching it all go down. They're there with this spirit that's in their body, in the home that they used to be in. Now it's the spirit. Whoever they did this to, now it's them living, and they have to watch it actively, and the spirit can see it, can see them. It's like no one else can see it, but only the two of them. So even if people can be around, only the two of them will see each other, right? Only this person can see, only this spirit can see that this person is stuck in the astral realm, roaming like a ghost, but not being able to touch anything, not be able to say anything to anyone. They're just stuck in the astral realm. And that's the karma for the rest of the remainder of their life. To watch the person who they took life from live their life in their body, and them being stuck in the astral realm, watching it all go down. And then the spirit watching them live in that same karma that they lived in for years, not being able to find peace, as they watch the person who took their life live their life. We have the Six of Cups reverse, Justice reverse, the Star reverse. All is fair, right? In this situation. The only thing that wasn't fair was the fact that someone was wrongfully targeted. You're just chilling, living your life, and somebody out there doing all sorts of nonsense, trying to steal what is yours by way of birthright. This person deserves to suffer in the astral realm, watching this person live their life. And like I said, this spirit is going to be very happy. They're going to abandon whatever this reality this person was living, whatever habits, friends, patterns, whatever this person was, you know, this spirit is going to change the life and live it completely differently. And they're not going to be sorry about it. It's very unapologetic, you know, like, I'm just going to do it. Like, who's going to tell me anything? I get to live for a change. So if this person, when they were in their body originally, if they were friends with this one and this one, if that spirit doesn't like that person that they were friends with, they'll cut them off. And who's going to say anything? Will that friend that they cut off be like, oh, why are you cutting? Yeah, I don't want to be friends with you. Yeah, so move on. And they're going to make new friends that they like. If this person that was originally in the body had certain interests, they love eating this, they love eating that. This spirit don't love eating it, they're no longer going to eat it. And to everyone else, it's just going to seem like, oh, this person is evolving, they're changing, it happens. And it's true, it does happen. But the truth is, it's not them in that body, but the karma is. No one will ever know, because it's no one's business. It's just karmic law, way beyond what anyone's opinion has to say about it, because no one can say anything about it, because they're not the ones that lost their life. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Lovers here. This was a decision that was decided upon by the ancestors. Like, it's only right that we do it like this, that we rewrite the story of this person that was wrongfully done. It's only right that we do it like this. It's only right. Imagine someone living based on another person's destiny, based on another person's fate, based on another person's energy, and not feeling remorse or regret about the fact that they sacrificed that person for their own birthright. The ancestors of that person were very upset until now. Now they'll make sure that they protect this person, even in this body. This person's life will be perfect for them and what they deserve. And even if things have to fall out along the way, friends have to be cut off along the way, life has to change along the way, it will be done. Because it's not up to anyone but the divine and the ancestors involved when it comes to the spiritual court. Because when they look at the fact that, oh, sis didn't even, or bro didn't even care that they did what they did, they were out here like, yeah, finally, I'm this powerful person of the dark arts, of the darkness. I can target anybody. I just need a bigger fish to fry. And they came across you, and they asked God, they messed around and found out. They asked God, trapped in the spiritual realm. They got trapped in the astral realm. And who's going to take them out? No one, because it's their karma. Wouldn't it be crazy if this person was some form of public figure? Like, damn, like, don't worry about the fact that, you know, this person tried to do you like this. It's your destiny to have been a public figure anyway. So now just live it. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you were destined for this. And they tried to take it from you and they successfully did so. But now it's time for you to get back what's yours. They are living what is right for them. It's not, oh, nothing's wrong with this situation. It's balanced. It's fair. And you were sent to make this happen. You were the catalyst. You were the vessel. Because when this person took the bait and left their body, you gave this spirit an opportunity to enter this person's body by way of karmic justice. You're very important. You're the one that triggered all of this. We have the Wheel of Fortune. God sent your life as bait. This person who was originally in the body could have been studying you, researching you, stalking you, following you, lurking, observing you, like you were their next target. They're gonna, this time, and they're gonna do it big. This time they weren't looking to kill the person to take their life by way of opportunities and fate's energy and destiny. No, someone wanted to enter your body and kill your spirit. They wanted to astral project into your body, into your vessel, astral travel into your body, into your vessel, into your temple, and then eliminate your spirit. You are the one meant to be trapped. Do you get it? Do you get how karma works? This person tried it and they found out. You are the one meant to be trapped, watching someone else live your life because they thought they had successfully done it once. They're going to do it again, and this time they're going to perfect it because they want to be in that person's body. You're meant to wake up. Now you're looking at yourself from the outside, like an outer body experience, while someone else is in your body living as you. And because they try to do that to you, it's being done to them. People should learn to stay in their body, stay in their lane, and mind their business. Because you never know who's looking. They didn't think your ancestors were like gonna do something about it, right? They didn't think the divine had a cloak of protection over your spirit, right? And you were there as bait, right? To them, it was just new opportunity to be a doppelganger. New opportunity to be a thief. New opportunity, but this time, I actually am going to abandon my body and enter yours. And when they declared that by way of doing it, abandoning themselves, with that intention, it sealed the fate, and that's why they trapped. It's like being trapped in a mirror. You said you wanted to do this to this person. Look, it's happening to you. Live it, since that's what you do, right? You take people's lives. So the ancestors took theirs, and no one cares, not even the divine. It's fair, it's justice. They're living in the purgatory. This was your message from the divine. I'm grateful for your time, and I thank you so much for joining me. This was a seer's world. A seer's world. To those keen or interested in becoming Patreon members, on my Patreon, I offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love, as well as ancestral lineage readings. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings for $50 per month. You get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, career, and finances, as well as ancestral messages. Negative energy. I also now offer one-on-one sessions / life coach sessions. Those will be once off and not monthly, and you can only book me for those directly via my email, which will be listed in my description box below, as well as the link to my Patreon if you'd rather join my Patreon instead. I thank you all for everything, and I will see you all soon. Goodbye.